Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
SpongeBob SquarePants!
then drop on the deck and flop like a fish!
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants!
I call this one the Campfire Song. Let's gather round the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along.
Bum, bum.
CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. CAMPFIRESONG song. Patrick!
Song! CAMPFIRESONG!
Squidward!
Alright, what's up guys, and Mrs. Haynes. This is about the 50th take on this video, so hopefully it goes good this time. For this project that Mrs. Haynes assigned to us for some unknown reason that I have no idea why, I worked with Drew Harder and Sam Roach, who's behind the camera right now. We built a Rube Goldberg machine. Personally, I think it's probably the best one out there when it works, if I'm being honest. We're going to start here. We go through 10 steps, and we hit three marbles. 3 marbles along the way, and we're going to pull out this tissue down here at the very end. So before I pass it on to Drew to talk a little bit, I will put the marble through the Rube Goldberg machine.
Yes, sir.
It finally worked. Alright, now Drew is going to talk to you guys a little bit.
Alright guys, so first step we have is this screw made out of a Little Caesars pizza box and a empty toilet. What's it called? Alright, so next we have this bottom of a Powerade cup. And then we have 2 pulleys, and these pulleys end up lifting a lever which releases our second marble.
Get up close here for you guys.
Right up in there in the Little Caesars pizza box. And then after that, it hits the Jenga pieces, which Jameson is setting up right now. And then from there, we have a domino effect. Knocks out all the Jenga pieces and hits this last ball off the table into this cup. From this cup, we go down a Hot Wheels track. This Hot Wheels track hits this bottom of a cup right there and pulls the tissue out of the box right there. We have another pulley right here. And then from there, that is our Rube Goldberg machine. Are we running it again?
See the consistency on this bad boy.
Yep, hold on, give me a quick sec.
See, Jameson must have set it up wrong. And that is our Rube Goldberg machine.
Alright, so now that you got to see it in action, you heard Drew talk a little bit about what goes on with the marbles going down and pulling the tissue out. We're going to pass it on to Sam, and Sam's going to talk a little bit about the physics behind our pulleys and our levers.
Alright, so what's up guys? So basically the 4 simple machines we have here is a screw, a pulley, a lever, and then inclined plane. We have another inclined plane down there and another pulley down there as well. So basically a pulley is to reverse the pulling direction of a force. So like when the ball goes down and hits into this bottom of the Powerade, it'll pull it up and basically do that. It worked perfectly.
It did work.
All right. So that's basically a pulley. It reverses the direction of the force of pulling on the lever here. And the lever is basically a rigid beam that rotates on a fulcrum, or basically what we have is a axle from my erector set that I found laying around. And so this lever releases a ball, goes down the inclined plane, goes down the inclined plane. The inclined plane is basically a plane that allows the marble to accelerate due to the unbalanced forces. Okay? So the ball hits the dominoes. The dominoes, they fall over because it's basically a repeating motion. And then hits the ball, goes down into this cup, goes out the hole on the inclined plane, which again, inclined plane, it lets the marble accelerate due to the unbalanced forces. Into the cup, the pulley, reversing the direction of the force and pulling the tissue out of the box. And that's so now I'll be explaining the energy of our system we have going on here. So when the ball's at the top here, it has a lot of potential energy. So when you push it, it develops kinetic energy and it falls into here where now it has potential. It'll lift this up, let the ball go, but the ball has potential energy before it gets released, and then it accelerates to have more kinetic energy. When it hits the dominoes have kinetic or potential energy when they're standing up. Then when it hits it, it has kinetic, and then the momentum basically just takes over there. Now we come to the ball here that's just sitting here, having a lot of potential energy. When the ball gets hit, it has kinetic energy, falls into the cup, and then basically the rest is kinetic energy. Besides the tissue at the end, where the tissue is potential, and then it hits, and then has kinetic again.
Alright, so I'm going to extend a little bit on the kinetic and potential energy that Sam just talked about, specifically with the Jenga pieces here. So this one Jenga piece is going to have potential energy, then the marble is going to hit it, and when it's falling, that's going to be kinetic energy. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 9 Jenga pieces here. So all of this is going to be one big potential energy as well. So when we hit it 1, the kinetic energy is going to be a lot greater than if we only had 1 or 2 Jenga pieces. And that's what allows this marble to be able to roll off of the edge at such a quick pace.
What's up, guys? This is the conclusion of our Rube Goldberg machine. As you can see, there's been a lot of fun that's gone on throughout this. It's a 3-day process. Day 1, we built this whole entire thing. Day 2, we were filming the whole day. And day 3, we put it all together into a video. Just wanted to say thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Deuces.
Peace.